it. And I'm going to turn this. You guys are going to have your masks on, and I'm going to turn this way so I can get a reference of where I'm at. To this part here, I'm going to assume you're in your heart, okay? So we're not going to go into the heart right now. We'll do that when we get outside. But right now, you've left the brain, you're in the heart, you found the tiny place in the heart, and now we're going to go through from what happens when you get to the tiny place in your heart. Okay? So I'm assuming you're in the tiny place of your heart, at which point you now put your tongue on the roof of your mouth and find that little spot and begin massaging it. And maybe you might suck it out a little bit, pull it out. Not with a clicking sound, but with right before you click, that pressure you pull on the roof of your mouth, pull it out and begin to massage that little place. You actually can massage that place for, I would say, at least 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, before you even bother doing anything, because nothing's going to happen that quick, usually. Now, once you have done this a while, you could make this happen very fast. But usually it's going to take a little while. You begin massaging this place on your mouth, and again, you don't need to do anything else for a little bit, because it takes time for this energy to build and become sensitive. But when you feel that it's becoming sensitive, then that's when you know you're in the tiny space of your heart, you know where you are, but you bring your attention up to the pineal gland. And then with your intention, you tell it to look to that place that's way up above your other eyes, up higher. And you have it rotate the eye and look in the direction of that opening. That's with your intention. It's the first thing you do. Then you move your attention to the pineal chakra, which is just a tiny bit of space in front of it. And you then see the pituitary chakra in front of you. You find it. It's in front of you. The eye has been rotated. It's looking in that direction. And so in that position, you continue to look at the pituitary chakra until you see the green light. You can't go any further until you see the green light. There's nothing you can do. Your alpha is not strong enough. What you can do while you're doing this is think happy thoughts. It's kind of like Peter Pan. It's the way he was able to fly. How do you fly? You think happy thoughts. And seriously, really, you can start thinking about someone you love, or while you're doing this, or you could just feel joy. You can anything that makes you happy and feel happy. Maybe it's a cookie for you, whatever, that makes you feel happier. You've just increased the chances that the alpha is going to be strong enough. But just feeling someone that you really love is a very powerful one. And then there's nothing you can do at this point but continue the process with the tongue, knowing you're in the heart, tiny space of the heart, and looking from the pineal chakra to the pituitary chakra, and you have to wait till the light comes. Okay, let's say the light comes now. And the light appears. And then there's still nothing you can do. But you realize that the alpha is strong enough, and that it's going to happen. It will happen. Once the green light appears, it will happen. It's just a matter of time. And so you get prepared. You know that it's now going to happen. And then what's going to happen, it may take another 5 minutes or something like that, or who knows. And then this thing is going to do this amazing thing where it turns into a spiral, or it turns into concentric circles or concentric squares, or it becomes a tube, or maybe something I've never seen before. But you will know that what's happened. It's a really strong feeling when this takes place, that you know something amazing is taking place. And it happens. And so once it happens and the spiral goes in there and links with the other one, then all it takes is just the intention to look through that chakra to the one that is outside of your head and link with it. It's really easy to do that. It's not hard. That's not one that stops anybody ever. But once you connect all the way through, then that's it. You can then drop your attention on the brain altogether and bring your attention down to this tiny space of the heart. Except that you must continue the tongue moving. And now you've done that, you then either use intention or not. If you use intention, then you intend for something to happen, and you see and sense and feel the images associated with that. And then once you see it and you feel what it is, you just a knowing comes. I don't know how to say it. You just know that it's done. At which point, it's over. You can drop the tongue. You can do anything else like that. And you can either come out of the meditation, or you can go in and just stay there and keep meditating and